Come right on time here. Hello, everyone. This is the International Direct Sellers Network, and this is our training for Tuesday. Just giving you a quick update on lots of good things that are happening, and we have of course, our training special for today. We have a special guest coming on our line here pretty soon. But definitely want to say hello to you and give you greetings. I'm Terry Gibson, your host of the Tuesday training, and we call it our TNT. We have one of these on Tuesday and one of these on Thursday, just to give you some insights and some thoughts on different companies that are going out and individuals that are sharing great products and great services. And I'm here in my home in Utah, where it's funny, we've had great temperatures of nice warm 40s and 50s all winter, except for this past couple of days where we had a big blast of snow. And so I'm looking out my window where it's bright and sunny, but also there's some snow still residual on the ground out there. So it's chilly. I'm here in my warm confines of my home, and I'm enjoying this morning. But I just want to give you some thoughts here about how we initially started this whole idea of not only having the Tuesday trainings, the TNT, and then the Thursday trainings, but we'll have some things going out throughout the entire week and every month over month. But the thought came as myself and others had some initiatives to create a group to get started and to actually invite people of different companies to share products. And I think I have our special guest here. Make sure she's coming on. Make sure this is great. I see Melissa is right there. Hi, Melissa. And we'll see if we can get you on here to add you as a presenter here with me. And I see your name. Everything like is coming forward here. Perfect, perfect. I'm going to see if I can add you there to go live with me. I'll bring you on, Melissa. Should be adding you there here shortly. So it seems this is fun. It's always a fun challenge to see if we can get the person to be the guest on here live. So,
Hey,
hey,
it works.
it works. It works. How are you doing?
Good. I'm trying to set my phone up so it doesn't end up falling on my computer desk. I don't do it sideways normally. Hold on. I can do this. You can do it.
There you go. So far, so good. Yeah, I see you. Hi. Well, I was just giving a little prelude here, so I'll keep talking about a few things, but I'm glad you're here. How are things over there in your home?
Good.
Good.
Sorry, I moved my phone around for a second until I can figure out where to stick it so it doesn't fall.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You do it. You do it. Well, as you're doing that, getting situated, I'll tell everybody else what we get started. My initial thoughts with this whole project was really to unite people that are involved in the network marketing industry, direct sales, and sharing great products and services. I had this idea as I was working with one group, and this young lady was doing a network marketing with some wine. And I was mentioning to her about how there were some individuals doing some network marketing with some oils, and she was curious. She said, how can I get some of these oils? And I have connections. I referred her to an individual. This gentleman had some good know-how, and before you know it, she's buying his oil and he's buying her wine. And I thought,
Oh,
wow,
nice.
I wonder could this be done on a bigger scale? And yeah, that kind of was the thought of it. So this portion of the whole International Direct Sellers Network is simply to unite people with common products or products that are great that can service people. I think this industry produces some of the best products and services in the world. They just got to share them with each other. So that's kind of the whole focus with that. So yeah, I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree.
Yep.
Myself, I had the guy on last week, and we were talking about just general things, and he's actually sharing a book. So I'll show you this little book. It's called 12 Universal Laws of Success by Mr. Herbert Harris. He's a good buddy of mine. Cool little book. Yeah, 12.
It's backwards.
Is that upside down? It's backwards.
Facebook flips it.
12. That's right. The 12 Universal Laws of Success. Herbert Harris is the guy. Look it up, herbertharris.com. Some pretty cool things. I'll just give you a quote out of this book because I think it's pretty awesome. I was skimming through it. pretty regularly, like throughout the week. And this morning I saw this quote on page 48. It says, "The chains of habit are generally too small to be felt until they are too strong to be broken." That's pretty cool. The chains of
Yeah,
habit
wow.
are generally too small to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. So hopefully your habits are good. This book would come in right in handy for something like that. So anyway, check it out, herbertharris.com. Don't usually refer books, but that's a pretty good one to check out. And then of course to get started. Just like, I think just like anything, this whole project with the International Direct Sellers Network was just like I don't know, like a push to go and do something. If you, okay, I'll take you back to Texas. That's where I'm from, Dallas, Texas, where these kids, when I was growing up, used to play double dutch jump roping. You may have heard of that before, double dutch jump
Yep.
roping. And if you ever done it, there's the guy that's waiting to jump into it, and he's doing like this. He's going back and forth. He's
Yeah.
waiting.
In and out,
should I
in and
jump
out. Just
in?
jump in.
Exactly. That's it, Melissa. So I felt the same way. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to jump in and get this thing started with this whole international development of this program. Why not? The worst thing that can happen, you get hit by a rope. That's it.
You get hit by a rope. Oh gosh, that's awesome, Terry.
Exactly. So for
Oh,
all
I
you
love
viewing
that.
audience, all you viewing audience, out there, you guys know I'm one who likes to share and talk with people quite a bit. And I know Melissa and her husband from we've been longtime friends, and now she's really taken off with her networking business, her direct selling, and sharing with people, helping people to be happy, and they're finding great success. She is a jack of all trades. In fact, if you can look behind me over my shoulder, there's a picture of my family that she got this
That's
off.
an
Remember that, Melissa?
old one.
I
Yeah.
I know. It's an old one. Yeah, but it was a fun
Um,
time taking that. So thank you very much for that,
yeah,
Melissa.
of course.
Now, what I want to do is turn some time over to you, and if you could just tell us more about yourself, what you're doing as far as your business, and really why you do it. So there you go. Let's take it away.
Oh boy. Okay, a little about me. Okay, so I have been, oh, I'm trying not to touch my phone because it's like falling. Okay, stay-at-home mom, have two teenagers, needed like something to do while they were gone. And so it was like, I did do photography, as we saw Terry's cute family pictures. So I did photography, but then I did design. But I realized that I really wasn't liking design anymore. It was like I almost felt forced, like I was doing it just kind of forced, and trying to find something to do in the home because let's see, it was almost 4 years ago that I was having a ton of anxiety, having panic attacks, having depression, and it was like, okay, I cannot work outside my home, but we needed the money and we needed it now. So
Yeah, yeah.
I was like selling clothes on yard sale sites to try to like earn money for food. I mean, that's where we were at 4 years ago, and it was pretty bad. And so I was introduced to Jamberry through, let's see, like an old friend from high school, and she had these cute little things on her nails, and I was like, those are so cute. So immediately like jumped in, was like, I need to get these. I was offered to join 2 months before I joined, and I said no. I mean, I was a big fat no. Didn't want anything to do with direct sales. I don't know about you, but I always had like the stigma of like direct sales being like, ew, like
Yeah, the pushy
I don't
type.
know,
Yeah.
because you've worked in direct sales, so maybe you haven't had that, but yeah, I
That's
did
right.
not like the idea of direct sales, but I just really loved these fun little nail wraps that I found through Jamberry, and this is on my middle finger, so I won't flip you guys off.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, yeah. um, so yeah, I just realized that I was sharing it with everybody. Like people at the checkout stands would be like, your nails are so cute. And I would be like, so excited to share, but I didn't want to do the business because I was trying to do designs. And it all kind of
Mm.
collided where the design, Alan, well, you know Alan, but people who don't, my husband,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
asked me like, why are you still doing this to designs? And I didn't really have a good reason. I wasn't really doing it for myself anymore. I was doing it for customers, which is good, but
Mm.
I didn't feel it anymore. I wasn't feeling it. So it kind of all collided that I was like, okay, well, we need this much for me to us to keep surviving, because we were less than paycheck to paycheck at that time, like way less. And
Yeah.
in the negatives, you know, negative numbers everywhere. And it was,
Such is life. Yeah.
yeah, such is life, right? Negative numbers, like no savings, nothing. So it was like, okay, I need a job, but I can't work outside of my house because of this anxiety and this panic. And I just was having panic thinking about it. And it's funny, well, I won't even show you this, but I asked my sponsor, now sponsor, how much are you making? How much could I make? And she told me, and I was like, okay, well, that's about the gap that we need. So I jumped in June 7th, 2014. And
Wow.
ever since then have just been, here's my goal, I need it, we need this. And so now 3.5 years later, here I am.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah. So what else, Terry? You asked me a question, because I'm like, I'll just ramble and ramble.
So for those of no, you're great. So you're doing, that's a great introduction. Your reason why is pretty awesome. But maybe tell us a little bit about what is the product itself? It's for those who don't know. So you showed me the middle finger, but what's it all about?
The middle finger. Okay, so Jamberry Nails was started with vinyl nail wraps, and I don't even remember back then if we had anything else besides nail wraps. It might have just been nail wraps and nail lacquer, so nail polish. But since then, in the 3.5 years I've been with Jamberry, they've totally expanded their line. A lot of people don't know we're anything beyond nail wraps. So we have at-home gel manis. So if you're someone who wants to save money from not going to the salon and doing it at home, that you can do gel manis at home. Obviously the nail wraps, we have hand care, foot care. We have this entire new, this is really fun. We have an entire new like product section called Jam Beauty, which is going to be like on trend things that are like on trend in the market right now. So my bold lips right now, I wouldn't normally have bold lips during the middle of the day sitting at my house, but we have these fun little lip lacquers or lip manicures that are really on trend right now. So we have that. We have new hair care that's coming out. And so it's really like nowhere in the industry can you find like a company who's going to have like on trend products that are going through to just meet the needs of anybody who wants them. So we're way more than just nails. We're, you know, we have this foot care. It's awesome. We have like, even we have like biotin supplements that help your hair and nails. We have preparation tools for your nails or just keep them healthy. We have cuticle oil, we have lotions, just way more than just nails. So it's been really fun to like get this new stuff and like learn about it and have it be part of our lines. So
that's really cool. I mean,
it's fun.
and for a guy like me, I all I can think of is they're just the nail wraps, but obviously there's a big span and lots
exactly. And I think anybody who's heard the name Jamberry automatically goes to nail wraps. And so like if they haven't heard of Jamberry since they exploded, and I think it was like 2014, 15 where Jamberry just really exploded. If they haven't heard that name since then, they're just going to think they just have these nail wraps, which I fell in love with the nail wraps because they're super adorable and you can have like your own personality in it. But I also used to be a biter. So I used to like pick and bite and rip and tear. I don't know, you probably don't remember this, but Carrie does. I mean, I would have bleeding fingers because that's how much I just destroyed my nails. And so when I started wearing the nail wraps, I stopped doing all that. So not only were they fun and cute, but they stopped me from that bad habit. So, and that was like a lifelong habit. So I still love the nail wraps are still one of my very favorite things that they were founded on, but they have a lot more than that now. So
that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So your business has grown. You've done quite well, helping out a lot of people. How do you how do you do your business? How do you share? How do you explode your business the way it is now?
So consistency. One of my things when before I joined and I did not want to join direct sales was I just saw a lot of people go in and out of direct selling and just like a couple months in and they're like, this isn't working. And it's really like, any other job you do, there's going to be things that you hate about it, and there's going to be things you
Right.
love about it. But if you're passionate about the product, then you'll just keep going. Oh, hold on. I'm going to turn off
Boom.
my notifications so you don't hear a ding.
That's fine. That
So
should be branded on a t-shirt right there. Like what you said just there was, if you love what you do, you have no problem sharing it, right? That's key.
yeah. So like
Yeah.
through VIP, I have a ton of customers who become like friends. I love that aspect. Having this team that are all like so willing to share and to help, and we, not even people on our team, just everywhere in the industry, we have so many people who are willing to like reach out and help and share and guide and all this awesome stuff. So yeah,
Right.
consistency really, you said, how do I keep it going and how do I whatever, just work every day like you would
Yeah.
at a normal job. So
Yeah, that's true. They say you have
yeah,
to run your business like a job until you can run your business like a business. You know, it takes some time.
right.
That's awesome. Way
Well,
to go. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So any encouraging notes, any last minute thoughts you would say for people that are maybe curious about Jamberry or starting on their own business? What would you say?
Oh gosh, Terry.
I
I
love
could ramble on and
it.
on. So I used to be really scared to share the opportunity because I feel like I didn't want to bug people. I didn't want to bother them. And then I had to like really step back and say, okay, for in 3.5 years, how has this like really blessed my life? Well, we have savings. We are paying off debt.
Mm,
We get to travel through incentive trips. We've been on 2 incentive trips. We're going on another one. I'm earning another one. We were never
awesome.
big travelers, you know, took the whole family to Punta Cana last year. It was so fun. Um, but like I have to just step back and like all the blessings that have come through this. I like right now Jamberry has $25 to join. And I'm like, if I could have joined for $25 3.5 years ago, there's no doubt I
Right.
would have jumped in. So yeah, it's an amazing opportunity and I love it.
Yeah.
So
That's cool. That's cool. Wow. Well, Melissa, you've given a lot of people here food for thought and me food for thought as well. How can they reach you? Is there a good way to contact you if they are curious or interested?
so anyway,
Maybe just through
really
Facebook?
Facebook. Yeah, I usually do everything like through my personal Facebook, which is just Melissa Mendenhall Davis. Um,
Okay.
email, website. I can probably
Okay.
link it below or just whatever. I have a VIP
Okay. We'll
group
do
where
that.
it's really personal. I like to keep my really like people who really love the product in there, and we are like we share things with each other. So that's like a fun group. But yeah,
That's your elite group. Got it. Okay.
elite group, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's great. Well, Melissa, thanks again for taking time out of your busy schedule and
You're
being able to be on this
welcome.
Facebook Live with us. Give us some good training. Thank you very much. That's really good insight.
Thanks, Terry.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for listening and check back with us time and time again. This is our Tuesday training. We'll have one on Thursday and Wednesday. I'll throw in a little words of wisdom just because it's Wednesday. It rhymes with wisdom. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good one, Melissa. Talk to you soon.
Bye, Terry. Bye, guys.
Okay, see you. Bye bye.